we're going to look at some words of one of the wisest, if not the wisest man to ever have lived. We're going to look at the words of Solomon in his twilight years of his reflection on what it means to be here. Amen? Now, this man seemingly had it all. And when you go look and see, he had a great kingdom. He had a lot of wealth. And to some men, he had a lot of wives, so that was a good thing too, right? I'm thankful just to have the one, right? But to a lot of people, man, I want more and more, and he had it, folks. A man who seemingly had the world at his fingertips. In terms of money, he had all that you could ever want. Sensual pleasures, success, and power, and fame. Folks, he had it all. But as we read his words, I want you to pick up on the understanding. And I do want to start here. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 2, 10 and 11. Whatever my eyes desired, I did not keep from them. I did not withhold my heart from any pleasure. For my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my reward from all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had done, and on the labor in which I had toiled, and indeed all was vanity, and grasping for the wind. There was no profit under the sun. This is a man who literally had it all, and he realized all of this doesn't even matter. When you strive to build your own kingdom, doesn't matter what you do with your life, it doesn't matter how you do it. If you're trying to build your own kingdom, at the end of it, you will realize it was not truly fulfilling. There's a lot of rich folks today, a lot of famous folks today who would say they are not happy. And sometimes in our minds, in our feeble minds, we think if I could just hit the lottery, if I could just hit it one time, I'll be set for life. I'm going to be good. I'll be happy. Folks, I'm going to tell you, those riches will decay in your fingertips. That is not what will bring you happiness. That is not what will bring you true joy. Folks, somebody who is poor, broke, don't have a dime to their name, sitting on the beach, is happier than the man sitting in his mansion alone. I will tell you. I will tell you. You don't have to seek your happiness and joy through riches and fame. You don't have to seek it through items you can acquire, through people that you can be around. You don't have to seek it there. You can go to one place and get all you'll ever need. Amen. And that is God, folks. And the wisest among us figured it out. He finally did. And God gave him everything. Gave him everything so he could tell us. So he could tell us what's up. He could tell us the true story. That it isn't in all of this. It is only in God. So folks, if you're wondering today what your purpose is, let me just stop right here and tell you, it's not to acquire things. It's not to be rich. It's not to be famous. It's not to be popular. It's to have God in your life. And folks, if you want to truly be happy today, if you want to know what true joy is, you will only find it in Him. Folks, one time we did this play when I was in ministry school, and it really sums it up good. We had this image of a person who had a heart strapped to him, and there was a big square missing piece right here. And man, they tried to put everything you could think of in that square to fill that void. They put alcohol, they put drugs, they put friendships and money, and they put everything they could think to fit in there. And yeah, it took up some space, but it never fit right. And then, when they finally got God in their life, we had a piece that was cut out specifically to fit back in that hole. And man, it snug, it filled up every space, and they were truly complete. Folks, you want to know what fullness of joy is? It's in Him. It's having God inside of you. Folks, you're going to have a void until you get Him, and then once He's in there, it's like everything's unlocked. It's now you know what it's like to truly live with a purpose. Amen?